Hi, Sharon Bill here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm working through a series where I'm showing you how to construct and how to play all of the arpeggios on the piano. If you can subscribe to my channel, then you'll be sure not to miss out on all the great things I've got in store. There's loads more to come. I'm really enjoying working through all these different series. Give me a like, that would be really encouraging. We're now on to the arpeggio of G sharp minor. Now, every arpeggio is built up out of the first, the third and the fifth note of the scale. And so if it is that you want to check up how to construct this scale of G sharp minor, if you use the links in the cards in the top right and also in the video description, that'll point you to all of the videos where I've shown you how to actually construct and play these scale patterns. There's also a dedicated page to my YouTube video tutorials on my website, so if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find all that you need to find there. There's lots of free resources. If it is that you're playing these arpeggios part of an ABRSM scale, it's also likely that you'll be studying for the theory exams that works hand in hand with the practical. I've written a book, How to Take Your ABRSM Music Theory Exam, and this has lots and lots of tips and techniques of how to best prepare for your theory exam and also how to best use your exam time when you're actually sitting the paper. It's available on Amazon, either ebook or paperback, and there's lots of helpful tips there built out of years of experience. So have a look at that. That's also, the link is available on my website. So everything you need to see is there at sharonbill.com. So let's crack on with the arpeggio of G sharp minor. Now G sharp is the enharmonic equivalent of A flat. And we would describe the scale in the major as A flat major. But then when we turn to the minor form, we would then refer to the enharmonic G sharp minor. Now every scale has an equivalent where it's paired with a minor and major key. Now G sharp minor is related to B major, and so we have a key signature of F, C, G, D, A sharps, and so let's work out the first, third and the fifth based upon that. So for the G sharp minor arpeggio we need G sharp, which is 1, B, which is the third, and D sharp, which is the fifth. And you'll perhaps notice that there's only one note difference between that and the A flat major arpeggio. Just that middle note changes down a semitone. And that always happens, we always have that minor third drop in the arpeggio, and that third note will also give us the related major key. And so to play G sharp minor, we just need to know we're playing notes G sharp, B, D sharp. It follows the standard fingering that we've become used to with these flat arpeggios, where in your right hand we begin with finger 2, we tuck under straight away to your thumb, and then we unwrap with 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, and continue in that pattern. I'll show you 2 octaves, and then that establishes the pattern that you can then progress to 3 or 4 octaves as you require. So we're going to be playing G sharp, B, D sharp with 2, 1, 2, 4 and continuing in that pattern. Here we go then. G sharp with 2, thumb on B, the thumb is on the white key, unwrap and stretch to 2 on D sharp, G sharp, thumb on the white key B, D sharp, G sharp. Let's reverse that process. Let's descend and bring it back down. 2 on the D sharp, thumb on the B, the white key is your thumb, 4 over, G sharp, 2 is D sharp, thumb on the white key B, point over to finish onto your G sharp. Let's have another look at that. G sharp, B, D sharp, G sharp, B, D sharp, G sharp, and we're using fingers 4, 2, 1, 4 over, 2, 1, and then just point with 2 to finish. We'll still be using fingers 2, 1 and 4 in the left hand, but we've just got to rearrange the order of that fingering because our hands are a mirror image, so we've just got to readjust that left hand fingering. So begin with finger 2 on your G sharp in the left hand. Thumb is on the white key, the B. Now 4 over onto the D sharp, 2 is G sharp, thumb on the white key, the B. 4 over on the D sharp, G sharp, finger 2 to finish. Reverse that process back down. D sharp with 4, thumb on the white key, the B. G sharp is 2, D sharp is 4, tuck under with your thumb to the B, and then just finish with finger 2 on your G sharp. Let's have another look at that. G sharp, B, D sharp. Reverse the process, 2, 4, thumb on the B, 2, 4, tuck under to your thumb and finish on 2. Takes a little bit of practice, but it's not particularly tricky. Let's have a look at that hands together. So we're going to overlay that fingering pattern together. So here we go, starting with 2s on the G sharp, thumbs on the B, and now we've got 4 against 2 on the D sharp, 2 against 4 on the G sharp, thumb on the B, stretch up to 4 on the left, 2 on the right for the D sharp, finishing on the G sharp with 2 and 4. Let's bring it back down, D sharp, thumb on the B, over to 4 in your right, 2 in your left on the G sharp, D sharp, tuck under to your thumb, and then just point over, finishing with 2s on the G sharp. Just a little bit of practice and you'll soon get there. Let's have a go at that hands together now. G sharp, B, D sharp, G sharp, B. Once you've got that going, you can find that it'll flow more easily if you think in 3s. So let's have one last go at that hands together, but moving a little bit more rhythmically, thinking in 3s. And that's that. I hope that's been helpful to you. If you can subscribe to my channel, and then you'll be sure to keep up with all the great things I've got in store for you. Give me a like, that would be really helpful. That would be encouraging to me. Check out the other videos in the links and in the video description, and pop to sharonbill.com to see all the resources that I've got there for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.